We all make mistakes, okay? Like wearing 2 different shoes or putting orange juice in the pantry. It happens to the best of us. But with our fur babies, we gotta do right by them. Stop doing things wrong to do everything right. I'll break down 14 common mistakes dog owners make, so grab your pups and get ready to learn. Alright, first things first. Heat. Imagine being a dog who has to walk on burning pavement. It's like walking on hot coals, and it can hurt their paw pads. If the air temperature is 30 degrees Celsius, the asphalt can heat up to 60. If you can't stand it for 5 seconds, it's too hot for your dogs. Walk them on grass or use doggy booties. Your pup's paws will thank you. Okay, next up, socialization. Listen, I get it. Sometimes you just want to chill with your doggo and binge watch Netflix. But dogs are pack animals, which means they need to interact with other dogs. Think about it. If you were stuck inside all day every day with no one to talk to but your goldfish, you'd probably go a little stir-crazy too, right? Dogs are the same way. They need to sniff butts, play chase, and learn how to communicate with their own kind. A dog that doesn't socialize can become anxious and develop behavioral problems. So take them to the dog park, sign them up for a doggy daycare playdate, or even just introduce them to other friendly pups on walks. Trust me, a well-socialized dog is a happy dog. This one might seem a little weird, but hear me out. Let them sniff. I know. Sometimes it feels like your dog is trying to sniff every single blade of grass on your walk, and it's like, come on dude, we've been here for an hour. But sniffing is how dogs explore the world. It's their way of gathering information, like reading the newspaper but with their noses. Dogs learn about the world by sniffing and exploring. Let your dogs explore and sniff everything they want. They're picking up on all sorts of scents and messages that we humans are totally oblivious to. So, the next time you're out for a walk, be patient and let your furry friends sniff to their heart's content. Just maybe steer clear of anything that looks particularly questionable. Chapter 4. Alright, this next one is super important. Car safety. I know it's tempting to just let your dog hang out in the back seat, living their best life with their head out the window. But the truth is, traveling with your dogs loose in the car is a huge risk. Use special seat belts or dog car seats. In an accident, an unrestrained dog can become a projectile and get seriously injured, or worse. Not to mention, it's also super distracting for you as the driver. So do yourself and your pup a favor and invest in a good quality dog car seat or seat belt. It might seem like overkill, but trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry. Chapter 5. Okay, this next one is a bit of a heartbreaker, but it's important to talk about hugs. I know, we all love to shower our furry friends with love and affection, and hugs are like the universal language of love, right? But here's the thing, dogs don't necessarily experience hugs the same way we do. Dogs may interpret hugs as domination or aggression. Petting their head or behind their ears is a safer way to show affection. Some dogs might actually feel trapped or threatened when you hug them, especially if they're already feeling anxious or stressed. So, instead of going in for a full-on bear hug, try petting their head, scratching behind their ears, or giving them a gentle belly rub. Chapter 6. Alright, let's talk about food. We all love to spoil our pups with treats, right? I mean, who can resist those puppy dog eyes? But the truth is, overfeeding can lead to serious problems like diabetes or heart disease. Give the recommended amount of food. Just like humans, dogs can become overweight and unhealthy if they eat too much junk food. So, as tempting as it is to give in to those begging eyes, stick to a healthy diet and give treats in moderation. Your dog's waistline and their vet will thank you for it. Chapter 7. Fashion show faux pas. Okay, this one is a bit of a hot topic, but here goes. Dog clothes. Now, before you come at me with pitchforks, let me explain. I'm not saying you can never put a cute sweater on your dog for a funny photo op, but dressing dogs in extravagant outfits can make them feel uncomfortable and restricted. Prioritize their well-being. Some dogs just really don't like wearing clothes, and that's okay. It can be stressful and uncomfortable for them, especially if the clothes are ill-fitting or restrict their movement. So if you do decide to dress up your pup, make sure the clothes are comfortable, breathable, and don't pose any safety hazards. And always prioritize their comfort and well-being over a cute Instagram pic. Chapter 8. Vet visits aren't just for emergencies. Alright, this one should go without saying, but I'm gonna say it anyway. Vet visits. Just like humans need regular checkups, so do our furry friends. Regular vet visits are crucial for detecting health issues early. Vaccinations and annual checkups are necessities. Don't wait until your dog is visibly sick or injured to take them to the vet. Regular checkups can help catch potential health problems early on, when they're often easier and less expensive to treat. Plus, it's a great opportunity to get advice from your vet on things like nutrition, behavior, and overall wellness. Chapter 9. Dog shampoo is a thing for a reason. This one's for all you scent lovers out there. Dog shampoo. It exists for a reason, people. Human shampoos or soaps can disrupt a dog's skin ecosystem, causing irritation and infections. Use products specific for dogs. Our skin and our dog's skin are very different, and using human products on your pup can dry out their skin, cause irritation, and even mess with their natural pH balance. So next time you're at the pet store, stock up on some dog-specific shampoo and conditioner. Chapter 10. Leash pulling is a no-go. Alright, let's talk about leash pulling. We've all been there, right? You're trying to enjoy a nice, relaxing walk with your dog, and they're pulling on the leash like they're trying to win a sled race. Not only is it super annoying, but it can also be dangerous for both of you. Leash pulling can lead to dangerous situations and health issues. Consider switching to a harness or teaching them to walk by your side. So, put in the time and effort to teach your dog how to walk nicely on a leash. Chapter 11. Crates are cool if you do it right. Okay, this one's for all you crate training enthusiasts out there. Crate training. Now, I know some people think crates are cruel, but that's simply not true. A crate should be a safe and happy place. Associate it with positive experiences. A crate can actually be a really great tool for potty training, preventing destructive behavior, and providing your dog with a sense of security. The key is to make sure the crate is the right size, introduce it slowly and positively, and never, ever use it as a form of punishment. Chapter 12. Alright, let's talk about doggy guilt. You know that look your dog gets when you come home to find they've chewed up your favorite pair of shoes? That I'm so sorry, I'll never do it again look? Well, here's the thing. Dogs don't understand guilt. Focus on training their behavior using positive reinforcement. They're simply reacting to your body language and tone of voice. So, instead of scolding them after the fact, which they won't understand anyway, focus on positive reinforcement and redirecting their behavior in the moment. Chapter 13. This one might seem a little surprising, but it's important. Strong sense. Remember how we talked about dogs having super sensitive noses? Well, those noses don't just work overtime outside. They're working overtime inside too. Strong odors can be overwhelming and cause anxiety for dogs. Give them a space away from strong scents. So try to avoid using strong air fresheners, perfumes, or scented candles in your home, especially in areas where your dog spends a lot of time. Chapter 14. Alright, last but not least, let's talk about separation anxiety. This is a big one, guys, and it's something that a lot of dog owners struggle with. Dogs are social creatures and they thrive on companionship. So when they're left alone for long periods, it's only natural for them to feel anxious, stressed, and even scared. Pay close attention to leaving your dogs alone at home. Watch the video on the screen to learn more about this topic. If you think your dog might be suffering from separation anxiety, there are a lot of things you can do to help them, like providing them with plenty of mental and physical stimulation, creating a safe and comfortable space for them to relax, and gradually acclimating them to being alone. And there you have it, folks. 14 common mistakes dog owners make and how to fix them. If you've made it this far in the video, you must be enjoying it. I hope you found this video helpful and maybe even learned a thing or two about how to be the best possible paw rent to your furry best friend. Remember, we're all learning as we go, and the most important thing is that we love our dogs unconditionally and strive to give them the happiest, healthiest lives possible. Subscribe to the channel and give a thumbs up on the video so that you'll always be notified whenever I post something new. Now go give your pups a big hug or, a gentle head scratch from me. Click on the screen to continue with me in the amazing world of dogs.